Yeah, boy. Look at that. I'm on early, son. I came on early because I got places to go and people to see. And so while everybody joins, I'm going to go ahead and read you guys an ad from my favorite sponsor, but not because I want to make money. I'm going to read this ad to you because it's good for your future. And that is with IPVanish. It is a product that I use because everyone needs a VPN protector, right? And there are a lot of practical uses. Usually I tell you guys about like hackers that are going to get into your stuff, take your identity, and then, destroy your life with it. That's legit, totally legit. But also, you know what? I'm not allowed to read this part. This is not allowed to be part of the ad. So I'm just going to say this. IPVanish is exceptional. You can put it on all of your devices. You can use it from all your devices. You can block predators. You can keep your stuff safe, etc. Now, that ad is over. In totally unrelated news, completely unrelated to the ad I was just reading, I found out that these sports betting sites, you are geolocated, right? Like if you want to bet on DraftKings or, I don't know, pick one, right? You have to get geolocated. That's how they can tell if you're in a state where it's legal, because in a lot of states, it's not legal. And, if hypothetically you wanted to make yourself look like you're in a state that's legal, I heard that you can use these like VPN things, where you just pick your IP address in the state that you want to be in. So I'm just saying, totally unrelated to the ad that I read. I'm just saying, So anyway, IPVanish.com/Jesse, Jesse, promo code JESSE. If you wanted to use mine to protect yourself from data, not ever to do the thing that I was talking about right before this. Anyway, so what's up, dudes? So we're going to talk about the fights, obviously. And I'm just going to be honest with you guys, The reason I don't do like Jesse picks the fights is because no one will click on it after tomorrow. And I've got a lot of other stuff to talk about. I'm going to talk about Dana straight up disrespecting Leon in a way that is just mean, It's just mean. I will answer this in a second. I don't know. I mean, honestly, I don't even know what else to say about it. Like Dana was very disrespectful to Leon, in my opinion. Very. And then we'll talk about this pretend fight that the UFC made for Masvidal, made make-believe, apparently. And apparently this is kind of like, I've always known that they do this, but apparently they did it again, right? We'll talk about that. So, dude. Okay, first of all, let me just say this. So this question right here, am I not posting on Jesse on everything anymore? So I haven't decided exactly what I'm going to do there, because I had when my channel got nuked a couple months ago, that was really scary, dude. Like where I realized it's like, dude, I am completely at the mercy of the algorithm. Where like, and I was trying to like rack my brain. I'm like, what could have happened? Like, I don't understand. And I like, if you haven't noticed, since that's when I stopped. Was like, and my channel blew up again. I don't know if that's related, but I'm spooked enough that I'm like, I don't know, man. Maybe my opinions are not welcome here. I just don't know. But anyway, so let's just jump into this because I got to go pretty soon. This is obviously not a regular outfit. I'm going to go, try to refine my armbar skills. So anyway, okay. So Dana is doing a press conference, right? Dana's doing a press conference and he's like, hey, so yeah, the Hamzat and Nate Diaz fight, that's a number one contender fight, and the winner's going to get a title shot at Kamaru Usman. And I'm like, all right. He's all, just think about it, man. He's all, think about Hamzat versus Kamaru. That's a huge fight. That's a real big fight. Kamaru versus Hamzat Shimaya. I'm like, yeah, that is a big fight. Can you think of anything that could affect the difference? Like affect that equation? Like as an example, Kamaru fighting a dude who hasn't lost in 7 years on Saturday. Like they're just straight up are like, he's like, oh yeah. Why would we even entertain the idea that Leon Edwards could possibly beat Kamaru? It's Kamaru. It's Kamaru Usman, bro. Like, come on. You know, it's like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? Like, Leon's a monster. Leon's a bigger task than Khamzat, in my opinion. I think Leon has a better chance of beating Kamaru than Khamzat does right now. Straight up, dude. Like, I don't think, like, I wouldn't. Okay. Like, if someone had my daughter strapped to a chair and they were like, you have to pick this fight correctly. Forget about the odds, forget about betting. You got to pick it correctly. I would pick Kamaru to win, of course. That doesn't mean he's a lock. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't mean he's a lock. But if I had to pick which guy has a better opportunity of beating him, I would say Leon. And I'll tell you exactly why. Because when you watch the Khamzat versus Burns fight, the best fight I've ever been to live. I'm telling you, like, I will never be able to talk about that fight without mentioning the fact that I was there, because it was such an impactful, like, experience for me as a UFC fan. But what you got there is, like, what did you see? What did you see about Khamzat's stand-up, dude? Like, I mean, prior to that fight, you had seen him throw one fucking punch ever. One. You see him throw one punch. One punch ever. And it was a nuclear shot that put Mershard into the shadow realm. Okay. Good. He's got power. So what did you see about his like stand-up boxing skills? He throws wild looping punches. He's dangerous. But how do those tend to do against guys who throw straight punches? Okay. Because Gilbert is very similar to that. Gilbert throws big. I mean, Gilbert's striking is he's got like a pretty, like, he's got that, like, kind of like tuck his head jab, you know, like, where, like, he's got that one. It's not crisp like Kamaru's or Leon's. And his crosses are, you know, they're like looping like Khamzat. And all I was thinking that whole time watching that fight, I was like, Kamaru would fucking pipe this guy. Kamaru would throw a piping jab and cross down the cock that would fucking dismantle him, dude. I mean, just straight up. Like, he would throw it down the cock and he would hit Khamzat in the face. I mean, I don't give a fuck what anybody says. No one is absorbing a full throttle shot from Kamaru. If you think that that's like exaggeration, that shot that he hit Masvidal with, no one is absorbing that. Fucking no one. I don't care who you are. Nate Diaz is going into outer space if he gets hit with that shot. No one. Okay. And so, but Leon has super crisp, straight punches, more crisp even than Kamaru. Like, that's Leon's best asset, is how crisp his striking is. Straight down the cock. And so, I mean, all, you know, breaking down MMA is just like, it's just like a math equation. And so it's like, okay, so like what was a great video that I watched yesterday is this video that Wonderboy did, where he was watching the most recent fight with Kamaru and Colby. And it was like, how much better is Kamaru's striking now than it was before, right? It's a great video. He watched the entire thing. Like, what he did the whole entire, like, fight and just talked, right? And yeah, I mean, anyways, it's a great video, but he's just talking about like Kamara, like, basically he was talking about how, like, the wrestling nullifies itself, right? Like, so, like, you know, Colby would shoot in, he'd roll, then they roll out of it. It was just like this really high level, like, grappling avoidance, right? Where, like, one guy goes to the shot and it's like, you're not going to get him down, dude. They're too good. And so you end up on your feet. And so that's why I expect a Kamaru versus Khamzat fight to look just like that. I mean, I think they're going to be stuck on their feet. And if you watch Khamzat versus Burns and you watch Kamaru versus fill in the blank last 4 fights, Kamaru is going to beat him, you know? But again, Leon is not Khamzat. If Leon can keep it on the feet, then that's a very different ball game, you know? But, like, I mean, that's the thing. Now, can Usman beat Leon on the feet? Of course. Usman could beat anybody on the feet now. Doesn't mean he will, but he could, you know? Like, there are certain fights where there are such huge mismatches in the main kind of, like, core competencies, where you're like, if this stays on the feet, this is going to happen. Or if this goes to the ground, this is going to happen, And this is, I mean, I would say in this fight, the only one of those is like if Usman gets the fight to the ground, Leon's in trouble for that round at least. Like I don't think that Leon's going to have an easy time getting back up if Kamaru gets him on the ground. But Leon is so fast, dude. If you watch the Bilal fight. Seriously, like that's the one to watch. Watch the Bilal fight. And just like imagine, just be in there. Like just be in there and watch it, Pretend you're striking and pretend that his jab is a baseball that you're trying to catch, that's like step one striking. If you have no experience, just think about it like that, dude. You're squared up here and the guy, you're mirroring his hand because if he throws a punch at you, you want to catch it like it's a baseball, it's just like, boom, boom, catch it. And then respond and just watch how there is absolutely no tell. Like Leon fucking dude, his shots come out of nowhere. He does not give you any indication that he's going to throw anything. It's really impressive, dude. Like I honestly think that his like the start of his strikes are as good as anybody I've ever seen in mixed martial arts. But anyway, but yeah. So here's the other thing. So then on the Masvidal thing that I think is hilarious. So, the UFC announced it all. So Masvidal versus Gilbert Burns has been announced for 282. And Masvidal just came out on Twitter. He's all, no, no. Unless you hear it from me, it's not true. Like he just just right out of the gate, he's like, yeah, nah. And that's literally the wait, is that true? That would be unsurprising. They're all, we don't like your opinions, dude. We don't like your opinions at all. I'll talk about that in a second. But anyway, am I talking about the eye poke? No, I'm talking about how good Leon looked in that fight. Like he looked incredible, man. Anyway, so what the UFC does a lot of times is when they announce these fights, it's fights they want to happen, right? Like they know they put it out there, and it's like they did with the Nate Diaz and Hamzat one, right? And then and in this case, I don't really know why they're announcing Masvidal and Burns for 282 unless they're doing that in preparation in case Leon wins. Because like I said, if Leon wins, they will give Masvidal a fight where if he wins, they'll give him a title shot because there's a backstory, there's a story. There's a big story. So it is funny though that they just made it up again. I mean, it's what I would do. John Jones tweeted prayer hands in UFC 282. Well, he'll be fighting Stipe if that's the case. I can promise you that Francis is not in that conversation right now. He wouldn't be ready, dude. He wouldn't be ready. But yeah. So what else we got? All right, here, that's a fact, dude. I'd have kept you nice and entertained during the boring ass fucking hours when you're doing nothing until something exciting happens. I'd have just made you laugh, dog. I just talked and fucking talked. Anyway, so what else we got? Dude, and then the other thing is on the Rockhold and Costa fight, I've thought about this a lot, dude, where I'm like, fuck, man. I'm looking at it more and more, and I'm like, I don't know, dude. Just from this is really one of those things where I'm very optimistic in both of these guys' skill sets, especially on the feet, where they're just fucking nasty, dude. They're scary. They are, dude, again, I know most people have seen this. But just on the outside chance that you haven't. Just on the outside chance that you have never seen this. Hang on. This is better if you can hear it. Just in case you've never seen this, let's watch this together because, good God, this is one of my favorite. All right. Ready? Oh, that is so nasty, dude. Back. Especially this one. Good night. I could watch this 1,000 times. Oh. Dude. It's just like. Oh. I got to be honest. I like that a lot. That is so fucking nasty, dude. That is so. Costa's not eating that, dude. No one is eating that. I will say this though. This like his way of doing it, like his way of doing it, like it's insanely vicious. I've watched that 1,000 times. But I like a question mark kick a little bit better when they sell the low kick better, right? Like that one is vicious because it looks like he's going low. I guess you know what? You know what it looks like? That one kind of that first part looks like maybe like an inside low kick. You know, like that. Let me actually watch it again. Hang on. Let's see it again. Yeah, okay. I take it back. Yeah, he sells it like an inside low kick. I take it back. Yeah, I mean, Jesus, man. Because his leg kicks are fucking vicious, dude. Vicious. So, you know, well, let me think about that. It's a. So wait, is he a southpaw? Hang on. So he's set up southpaw. Is he a southpaw always? Whatever. Either way, dude. Oh, I'll happily fucking run that back, dude. Oh. Like, I'm just saying, like, I'm not I don't know if that looks as much like his like if he's gonna kick you low, it's so fast that it doesn't really matter that much. Like all you need to catch is like the tiniest little reaction that it's like, oh, he's doing something low, and then you're unconscious, you know. But fucking A, dude. That shit is amazing. That kick's so hold on. Let me put this up here. Okay. Let's watch that again. It's telegraphed. He'd get taken down. Okay. Yeah, you're right, actually. It actually was. But only if you're I mean, if he's actually in a fight, he's not going to drop his hands and telegraph it like that, you know. But I mean, also it would take someone fucking incredible to shoot that fast, dude. Like, and it doesn't matter, dude. That shit is so sick. Exactly. It's practice, dude. Yeah. I mean, I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence about the, like, you know, when people throw kind of, I don't know, like when they're practicing and they throw kicks and it's like, you know, oh dude, you know, keep this right here. It's like, I mean, dude, when you walk, like, just keep your head off the center line, you know? Just make sure your head's off the center line. And also, when you watch like the best guys, I'm not even talking about like my own experience. Like, I just watch the best guys, and they don't like, it's not like they're all, meh, you know, they just time it right and then keep their head off the center line. Anthony said a good point about cost of freezing around good kickers. What was he basing that on? Like, based on what? Just on off of Izzy? Because Izzy's more than just a good kicker, dude. You know? Like, that's, I mean, in fairness, if that's just based off of Izzy, do you know what I mean? Like, it's like, Izzy is a great kicker. He also has exceptional footwork. He also can punish you with punches, you know. Dude, I have a free cane. I have a new free cane shirt. My black one got this little hole in it right here that got worse, and so I ordered a new one. My new one is white. I might wear it to the fights on Saturday. I haven't decided yet. I have a few options. Free cane. I have one 6-blade shirt. I have a Victor Hugo's, his branded t-shirt. No one will know what that means, but I'll know. Um, 30-year-old me versus me now. Who wins in a fight? 30-year-old me is a lot closer to heavy kickboxing training. So there's that. But if I shoot on 30-year-old me, I'm that is I'd strangle the fucking shit out of the 30-year-old me in so fast it would be fucking hilarious. Hilarious. 30-year-old me would just be like, oh, maybe I should start training jujitsu. I don't think that I'm strong. I'm probably, I don't know if I'm like 30. I mean, I was fucking strong at 30, but I don't think I'm any less strong now. And strength, then even if I was a little stronger then, that would not even come close to overcoming my ability to fucking take my back and strangle me to death now. This is exactly right. And I saw you earlier say he telegraphed it, and that's right. But, or he didn't sell the kick enough, and that's right. But here's the thing. It doesn't matter. Look at how, I mean, there's a reason this went viral. Like, that is so fucking nasty, dude. See, like a kick, this is the thing. Like a kick like this, you're not countering that, dude. You're getting the fuck out of the way. You know? Like, this is not like if you're watching this and you're thinking to yourself like, oh, this is how I would counter that. It's like, okay, ask someone who's ever faced that down. You're just getting out of the way. Like, just make sure you are not there when that fucking baseball bat swung by Albert Pujols would hit you in the temple if you were standing in the wrong place. Just get the fuck out of there. Do not be there. You definitely don't want to fucking block that. That I will fucking promise you. You definitely 100% do not want to block that. You could get you, that kick would knock you out through your block and fucking break your arm. I don't know about break your arm, maybe break your arm, and almost certainly knock you out if, unless you're big and used to taking really, really heavy shots. Well, it's boxing though, dude. MVP is a karate dude. You know, he can't kick. It's going to be weird. It's actually going to be weird. Let's see, like, let's see who else, like, let's see, like, vicious question mark kicks. The only time I ever posted a question mark kick, I did it kind of like, look at how fucking lazy I look like I'm doing these. It wasn't even like a good one. It's the only time I filmed myself doing it, and I watched it back and I laughed. I was like, Jesus, look a little fucking lazier when you're training, guy. Um, this guy says your question mark kick. Well, or you can fake the low kick. Either way. That's a weird. I mean, it's honestly, it's not even that complicated. It's like if you're doing a correct round kick. Oh shit, you guys couldn't even see that. I was watching that by myself. But like if you're doing it correctly, if you're doing any kind of round kick correctly, like the way that you do that last part is you pivot on your toe. So like all you do is you start another kick and then you pivot on your toe like you always do. It's like it's not like it's really not that complicated of a kick to like to do. Like if you've never done a round kick, do this. Throw a knee straight in the air, be on the front of your left foot. Like if you're throwing with your right foot, throw a knee, and then on your plant foot, turn it 180 degrees, and then just let your leg follow it. Thanks, bro. Let me see something here. Hey, Gab. Hey, what shirt did Giselle wear to school today? Was it jujitsu? See, this is what I was talking. This is the only time I ever posted myself doing a question mark kick, but I was like, and I literally just captioned it. I was like, this is the laziest training ever, dude. The whole point was how lazy I look. I'm like, Jesus, hey, look like you're really fucking putting a lot into that, pal. It's like, oh, I was either gonna take a nap or practice this kick, you know, like fucking whatever. um Dude, you actually, dude, I'm telling you, you don't like it's you don't need to be super flexible. It's technique. Like I guarantee you can kick somebody in the head if you just do it right. Um Tim, thank you very much, dude. You know what I just realized? I think I missed a super chat earlier. I saw it and my brain like just kind of missed it. Oh, Alex Hudson. Thank you very much, dude. Tim, okay. So thoughts of impact. Okay, that's actually a great question. Thoughts on the potential impact of Luke working with Jason Perillo now, look at Cheeto and Bisping's improvements. So that's a great question. I'll tell you exactly what I think it is. Is like, I've always said, dude, just respect your opponent and keep your fucking hands up, man. Like just, and honestly, it's like if he if like just made these tiny defensive tweaks, I've always been like, fuck that guy. He's so nasty, dude. Like he's so fucking nasty. And so if I don't know. I don't know, man. Like if he just respects his opponents, then I think he'll do really, really well. And I think Jason Perillo, like I don't see a lot. Like the thing I don't see in him that you used to see is a lot of like kind of, I don't know, cocky ego where he looks, I don't know, disrespectful of his opponent, which is a fucking death sentence for him, obviously, as he's proven time and time again. Here's a not lazy kick. Yeah, I don't think you want to eat that one. That one hurts. Luke needs to stop throwing that check hook. That's right. No, man, he keeps getting KO'd because he doesn't have his fucking hands up. Oh shit, 145. Let me see. I can't be late to this. Hang on. Let me see how long it takes to get where I'm going. I'm going to my buddy's house to train. Oh shit. Oh, oops, never mind. Oh my God. Why does everything take so long? Oh my God. I don't understand. Austin, Texas. Boom. Okay. Oh shit. Jesus. Fucking traffic, man. Okay, I gotta go. That is 1 hour away. Love you guys. Peace.